the evening by ruining your carpet.
You're early.
So I am. Sorry. I didn't catch in the middle of anything, did I?
No, it's just that Matt's at the liquor store and...
And you don't like being home alone with his unmarried mates.
Don't be silly. I'll just have trouble giving you a drink, that's all.
You're out of gin?
It's having one.
Oh, well, it's all right. I'll drink it neat for now. Great weather for ducks, eh?
It's her birthday.
Or slimy things that crawl with legs upon the slimy sea.
Sorry?
It's from the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner.
Oh, yes.
You know of it?
I did it years ago at school.
Didn't we all? Pretty horrific, too. All that talk about the living dead. It's a wonder we didn't have nightmares.
Some of us probably did. Do you want ice?
I wouldn't mind.
Well, I'm afraid it's only Tuesday. Would you like to go?
Sure. Shall I fill up a bucket?
You know where they are.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Matt.
Don't mention it. The ice was here, the ice was there, the ice was all around. It cracked and growled and roared and howled and...
Coming! Hello, Em.
God, what a night. We should be building an ark.
I know, but where can you do a crash course on carpentry?
The local tech. Be careful with that. It's soaked.
So I see.
I tell you, if it hadn't been one of your Jews, I'd have stayed in and read my book.
I wouldn't have blamed you. What's the latest?
The Madman and the Nun.
Sounds lovely.
I doubt it. The cover's bound to be the best part. Who else is here?
Just Guy being poetic. But Dave and Corinne can't be far behind. You know what Dave is like for free booze.
It's what he's like after that. Last time we were here, I spent all night with my back to the wall.
Isn't that how he likes it?
Seriously though, he can be a real animal. I just don't see why Matt keeps inviting me. I know they work together, but...
It's not just. They're old friends, like us. And Matt, well, he said Dave wasn't always like that.
You're kidding.
It's this last year that's changed him.
Well, I don't see why he's got Corinne to keep him happy, or doesn't she?
Well, he says she does. But it must be the same old story.
He likes a bit more on the side. How on earth does she put up with it?
By gritting her teeth and thinking of a salary? I doubt she'd do more. She's not what you call a player.
No.
And even if she were, Dave is, and always will be the boss.
Well, I think she's cool. If a man of mine played around the way he does, I'd sever much more than our relationship.
You wouldn't.
Wanna bet? If Dave tries any of his letchy little tricks tonight.
Shh! There might be him now.
Good. Where do you think this is?
Emma! Oh, it's you. What took you so long?
Sorry, I got held back. Can you take this for me?
Yes, but I needed you here. I can't manage everything, you know.
Biggie.
Where did you stop off? The 3 Crowns?
I wish to God I had.
Why?
There's been another murder. Down in the subway. That's what kept me. Talk about chaos. The police were everywhere. Oh, sorry, Em. I
That's
didn't
okay.
know. They thought I might have been a witness.
And were you?
No, but it was a close thing. The girl had only just been killed.
You saw her?
No, she was covered up at the bottom of the steps.
Then how'd you know it was a girl?
I don't. I just assumed that. Because of the others, and the way she'd been killed.
The way?
There was blood everywhere. I bumped into one of the guys who touched her.
Oh, Matt!
He was a right mess. Jesus.
I think you'd better go wash that off before other guests get suspicious.
Vicky.
Just kidding. Shall I fix you a drink?
Yes, and make a large one, eh, love?
Hiya, partner. How's it going?
Bloody badly.
What's his problem?
He's had a bad shot.
The cop spotted his tax records?
He's just seen a dead body.
Whose?
Another murder victim.
That serial killer again.
It looks like it.
Christ, that's the fourth. When's this bastard going to stop?
Tonight, maybe.
What?
Coming!
But you shouldn't have been so rude. Well, I don't like crackpots, especially when they sneak up on you. Anyway, I came here for a party, not a damn lecture. Hello, Vicky.
Ha!
Even so,
What's going on?
Corinne will tell you I'm gonna get me a drink. Hello, everybody.
Well, we ran into some woman down in the foyer.
Wrong, she ran into us.
Whatever. And she gave Dave a warning.
To give up the booze, right?
What then?
She said the devil will get me if I'm not careful.
That's the same thing I'd say.
Not quite. What did she look like?
Weird, Emma, weird.
That's great help.
She was wearing a long dress, a bit like a captain, with lots of chains and amulets around her neck.
In other words, weird.
And she spoke with a foreign accent.
Which is why I told her to push up and go tell horror stories in her own country.
And where's that exactly?
Romania or some godforsaken state.
Actually, she was born here like the rest of us. It's her parents who were born.
You know her then?
Yes, her name's Lucia Cyprian. She's one of our neighbors.
Lucky you!
And what did she say when you told her to push off?
That it's only fools who scoff at the truth. But since most men are, it's no wonder evil things escape discovery. And get this, she's sure my days are numbered.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna come to a horrible end at the hands of some unearthly spirit.
Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous?
She'll be pushing up daisies before any devil gets a hold of me. You can be sure of that. Same again, Barman.
I think there's something you should know, Dave. Dr. Cyprian is an expert on the occult.
Dr. Cyprian?
She got a PhD in folklore, but then went on to study black magic.
What on earth for?
Because she felt that a great many supernatural phenomena weren't unrelated occurrences, and that they were manifestations of a single demonic force. When her research confirmed this, she decided to set about protecting the rest of us. Skeptical that we are.
Skeptical's right, the woman's cracked.
She isn't, Dave.
Oh, come on. She was babbling on about planetary alignments, full moons, and God knows what.
And if I don't say my prayers like a good
Count
boy...
Dracula will drop by to sink his fangs in your neck. The thing is, can drunk vampires fly?
Hi.
Oh, what's the matter? You're not telling me you believe all that crap?
I don't think so.
Why are you frowning?
Lucia claims she's psychic. And whenever the elementals come near her, she can usually sense them.
Forgive my ignorance, but what's an elemental?
An evil spirit, which attaches itself to a human host.
You're kidding. Does the host know when one of those things comes to stay?
I'm not sure, but what attracts it to the host is the person's capacity for cruelty. That's what it feeds on, and in return, it drives the person to be even more cruel.
Charming. But why is she so worried about Dave?
I think she's worried about all of us.
How come?
Because tonight, as she told you, several supposedly malign planets have come into conjunction. And there's a full moon which gives elementals enormous strength.
Yeah, together with fur fangs and a long snout.
And she thinks one of them's with us, right now.
But how could she possibly?
Vicky and I are doing 3 parties this year, and you've all come to them, right? Well, the next day or slightly later, Dr. Cyprian will pop up to see us, about the residence committee or to borrow something. It wasn't until her 3rd visit, though, that we learned the real reason for her calling. It was to confirm that an evil spirit had been present in our flat.
And did she?
Oh yes, but the traces were always very faint. She could never identify who left them. So we arranged this meeting tonight.
You mean she thinks one of us is possessed?
I'm afraid so.
Yeah.
She also thinks that they're the serial killer the police are after.
What? If you believe that, boy, you need a holiday, and that Dr. What's-her-name of yours needs to be locked up pronto.
What the place?
Oh! Does someone play games?
No, it's a power cut, I think.
Well, why are you trying to find a flashlight or something? I don't want to be carved up by some monster without seeing it.
Is that meant to be funny, Dave?
Only if you're the monster.
There's one in the kitchen.
A monster?
Flashlights.
Oh, thank heavens for that. Let's approach this scientifically. Assuming there is a demon in our midst.
Oh, come on, Emma.
He obviously knows we're talking about him.
Or her.
Or her. But though we can't actually see the thing itself, we should be able to pinpoint the person harboring it.
How?
Well, don't the devil servants have an aversion to anything holy? And carry an identifying mark of some kind?
666, the number of the beast.
They do, don't they?
Supposedly.
Then why don't we have a hand inspection to see if we can find it?
And pass this around. While we do.
My, every eventuality catered for.
Great minds think alike.
Yes, but isn't this all a bit impractical? I mean, any mark could be removed with plastic surgery, assuming it is on the hand and not somewhere else. And aversions can be overcome.
Even so, let's try.
No, wait. If there really is a demon here, it's extremely dangerous. It would never let you corner it.
Hey, and from all I've heard, only a formal exorcism can destroy one. Anyone know any friendly exorcists?
Yes, Dr. Cyprian downstairs.
Well, I think you ought to fetch her then.
Well, she was to be here anyway. Something must have kept her.
Well, let's wait till she comes up, shall we?
Don't you think this has gone a bit too far? I mean, we're really staring at each other. Tell us it's a joke and let's get on with the party, eh, Matt?
It's not a joke as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, but it has to be. Okay. If there really is a demon here, why did it attack us when the lights went out? If it's so bothered about protecting itself, it could have done so then and got clean away. But it didn't. And why? Because the bloody thing does not exist.
I think you should try to find Lucille.
Oh, for God's sakes, we've known each other for years. If one of us was possessed, don't you think we would have noticed it by now? Use your head!
Me think me boy protests too much.
Yes.
Okay, go fetch your precious doctor if that's how you feel. But you will have trouble getting out. I've locked the door and chucked the keys into the letter hole. Going to Corinne. My phone doesn't work.
What are you gonna do?
Take a good look, Corinne. What can you see? There isn't even a mole, let alone 3 little 6s.
He's right. They're no different to mine.
I'm no demon. I don't believe anyone else.
Then why did you lock the door?
I thought it was all a joke. But if you still want to fetch Dr. Cyprian, I won't stop you. And nor will anything else.
I can't.
Why not?
He threw the key through the letterbox, didn't he?
Well, surely you have a spare.
That was the spare. We lost the other a month ago.
Well, how about that window? Can we get out that way?
Dave, we're 6 floors up.
But there must be something connecting with the other flats.
Just a narrow ledge.
How narrow?
5 inches, but even a cat wouldn't cross that in this weather. I guess we'll just have to break down the door.
Isn't that a bit extreme? We'd be better off waiting for someone to pass by and call to them to set us free.
What do you think?
She's right. We don't want to ruin the door for nothing.
No. Okay then. We'll do that. Who's for another drink?
Hey, well, I won't say no. But do I ever? Make it a large one.
Each throat was parched and glazed each eye. And mine's double gin.
Ladies?
I'll have mine when I get back. I'm gonna go see about some food.
Do you need a hand?
I wouldn't mind. Thanks.
Same again, Corinne?
Yes, please. But make sure Dave doesn't overdo it. I don't want to carry you home on my shoulder.
He'd rather I did that to you, eh?
Don't be silly.
You're a lucky man, Dave.
Yeah?
Corinne, a real stunner. Where did you found her? Abroad?
On that last European trip. The only good thing about it. The days were hell, but the nights were bloody spectacular.
I'll bet. So how long you think it'll last?
What?
Dave and Corinne, you know him. He changes girls faster than we change shirts.
He told me he wants to settle down.
Oh, the hell he does. He only stays long enough to...
What made you rip out the phone like that? Wasn't that a bit much for a joke?
Yes, I guess. But it was pitch black in here. I guess I just don't know my own strength.
Lucia, how
I
did you...
found the key outside and thought there might be trouble. Is there?
Not exactly.
You don't sound too sure. It's here again.
What?
The presence I warned you about. It's definitely here.
You're joking.
Except it's much stronger than I expected it to be.
What do you mean?
Much stronger? I don't understand. Where are the others?
They've gone to sort out some food. Look here, Lucia, I don't mean to put you down, but the things you've talked about, are you absolutely sure that they're true?
If I hadn't been, I wouldn't be here. And if we don't take proper precautions, everyone in this flat is in great danger. The elemental has certainly caused one death tonight, and while the full moon guides it, it may do so again.
But Doctor, you're talking about devils here. You know, the kind of thing we only see in books.
And how do they come to be there? If devils don't exist, who had the vision to depict them? As people have consistently done the whole world over. You can't tell me that such a universal image is a figment of the imagination.
It might be. I mean, we all have the same dreams and nightmares, don't we?
Yes, but rarely does the dream result in dead bodies being strewn in alleys and subways.
So you seriously think that someone here isn't just possessed? Which that's it up in itself, they're a mass murderer too.
I do. And when I find that person, I'm going to destroy him.
Well, you won't have to waste any time on me. My horns are well hidden.
God,
Maybe it's something else you're looking for. Hey, Matt, is that a tail or is that a ruck in my boxer shorts?
He would have more such obvious attributes, you know. The force we're dealing with is quite normal in appearance. Except for those brief moments when it is alone with its victim.
then?
The demon takes over the mind and body of the host, forcing him to do unspeakable things.
Oh, God, I can't credit this.
You really should for your own sake.
And some in dreams assured we're of the spirit that plagued us so. Now me, I'm a realist.
What's worrying you?
Those girls, the ones who've been murdered. No one here had anything to do with them. They were strangers.
You're wrong. One person at least knew all four.
How?
Maria Estevez, the first victim, was a high-class call girl known to a great many businessmen in this area. Businessmen like yourself.
Yes, but that doesn't mean...
And Lucy Danforth used to be a waitress in the 10 High Club. You know it?
I've been there a couple of times.
And Evelyn Walker, a very pretty masseuse, until a month ago, worked in an establishment quite close to your firm. Again, you must have known about it.
Yes, but look, I never went in there.
I'm sure you didn't. But someone else did.
Who?
Tonight's victim has just been revealed. A young woman by the name of Caroline Forbes.
Caroline?
You know her?
Yes, she was Dave's secretary.
Dave? Is he one of the people here tonight?
Yes, you spoke to him down in the foyer, remember? You told him he was in danger. But you got it wrong. He's the one who's... Oh, bloody hell!
Who's that?
It's Vicky! Vicky! The bloody door's locked!
Matt, where are you?
For God's sakes, get this thing open! Stop pulling about in there!
What's going on in there?
Open the door! Open it!
Oh, God!
Where's Vicky?
In the bathroom. But wait! Oh, Christ, she's fainting. Give me a hand, will you, Em?
She's not hurt, is she?
No, but
Just sit still. Don't try to move. What happened in there?
you don't want to know.
I think things have gone far enough. Don't you, Matt?
Damn right they have. Dave was off in the bathroom with a skewer through his throat.
Dear God!
I saw it! I saw it Joseph. It was horrible!
I wouldn't talk about it.
But I have to. They've got to know. I went to the bathroom to wash my hands after I finished the food. I'd only been there a minute when Dave came in and started pawing me. And then the lights went out. I tried to get away, but this time he really put his hands on me. And then that's when it happened.
What did?
Something or someone sprang through the bathroom door and dragged him away from me.
A man or a woman?
I don't know. All I saw were those eyes, yellow and glittering as if they were lit from inside.
The demon.
It must have been, but then it was gone, dragging Dave into the bedroom. I could hear him struggling. But it must have had its hands over his face, because I didn't hear him cry out. And then I heard the sound of her skirt going through his neck, and oh my God, it pushed his body into the bathroom and knocked me over.
So it really does exist.
Yes. The butter nearly flattened me trying to get out.
Of where?
The bedroom. I was on my way to the bathroom, but then it ran into me as I stepped to the door.
Do you know where it went?
Out of the passage, but which way
And where were you when all of this was happening?
In the spare bedroom. I got a touch with my lipstick, and when I heard Vicky scream, I ran and collided with Guy. Didn't I?
No one passed you on the way.
No. But it could have gone the other way, towards the kitchen.
It didn't. After you and Vicky left, I stayed there, and nothing came near it.
And when Vicky screamed, you came right in here.
Yes.
Well, whoever it was and whichever way it went, I know where they are now.
In here. One of us. But why would they want to kill Dave? I don't understand. Why him?
Why anyone?
I'm going for help.
I'm afraid you can't, Matt.
Why not?
I've locked us all in.
Oh, not again!
This is getting mighty tedious, wouldn't you say?
Then we'll just have to force our way out. Come on, Guy.
No! It will kill you if you touch that door. I know it. Don't, Matt, please.
I advise you to listen to her. Besides, I think we can resolve this without outside help.
How?
Where's Corinne?
Corinne? What the hell do you think you're doing?
What are you guys too scared to do? I'm going for the police.
Jesus Christ, she's going out through the window.
But that ledge is dangerous. You'll fall.
Oh no, it won't.
She's trying to get to the window of the stairwell.
How far is that?
20 feet. Vicky, go watch her through the other windows.
Will she be...
Only 5 of us now, and one's the killer.
Waiting for the next power cut.
Now there are only 3. And if I go into the bedroom and lock both doors, there'll only be 2. Which means the demon can only claim one more victim. And if it does, it'll be forced to reveal itself.
And what good would that do?
Can you think of anything better? Anyway, it's only until Corinne gets here with... Let me pass, damn you! Vicky's in there!
And Emma!
If you don't unlock the door, I'll kill you!
Wait! If I do, the demon will come out. Did you want to die too? What happened in there is finished. We can't do anything about it. But we've got to stop the same thing from happening to us. Surely you see that?
Yes, but which one of them is it?
Not Vicky, because she saw it kill Dave. It's Emma, she's the demon.
No, it can't be.
I'm telling you, Guy.
Oh, Jesus, what are we gonna do?
I think perhaps we'd better open the door.
But what good will that be against her? Whatever's in there.
I thought bullets didn't count.
Normal bullets, no.
But then what?
They're silver. Holy silver. Open the door, please, and then step away from me quickly.
Don't worry. Everything's all right.
I'm glad to hear it.
They've passed out, that's all.
What happened to you?
I couldn't make it to the staircase. All that wind and rain. I got scared, so I went back in. What happened in there?
Don't you know?
No, I just saw Vicky and Emma lying on the kitchen floor.
You're a liar, Corinne!
What?
They're there because you tried to attack them.
No.
Who else could it have been? I mean, the rest of us were in here.
Why?
You were the one who killed all those girls. Because Dave was having it off with them. We all know what he was like. But you couldn't stand it. Thought of him with other women. And so you got rid of them one by one.
But why in heaven's name would she kill Dave?
Because she heard him in the bathroom with Vicky. That was the final straw, wasn't it? The demon that's been driving made you grab a skewer and stick it through his neck.
Don't listen
Oh, for
to it.
God's sake, that's why she tried to warn him, isn't it?
Yes. But how do you know all of this?
Dr. Sabrina.
will, Corinne, I'm warning you.
You bastard! You traitor! I thought you loved me!
What's she saying?
She's raving, that's all.
Go on, get him! Shoot him! Why? Because he's in league with me! Didn't you sense it?
So that's why the armor was so strong.
Because there were two demons, not one. I killed those girls, yes. But he was the one that killed Dave. Because he wanted me for himself. Or so I thought.
Needs must be when the devil drives.
Take a look at his hands, the marks of both of them. 666. For God's sakes, don't let him get away.
Too late, my love, much too late. My dear Corinne, so beautiful. Ah, but now she dead did lie. But 1,000 sliding things lived on, and so did I. Ha ha!
I played Vicky, and my name is Jillian Rivera.
I play Corinne, and my name is Danielle Lynn. I played Lucia Cyprian, and my name is Iris Torres. I played Emma, and my name is Andrea Beatty.
I played Guy, my name is Joe Cunningham. I played Matt, and I'm John Miller.
And I played Dave, and I'm Julio.
Without which none of this would have been possible.
The cast has shipped together and bought some flowers and glory. The others put up with us. We were really late at times and really late at times.
Sorry, wrong number. Everybody be sure and stick around for that because it's really great. There's refreshments over on the side, and glad to see you all here.